Hey guys, it's your best fight friends. I'm Kelsey, that's Rachel.
We're completely
Y'all must have forgot! Okay,
unbiased when it comes to the Tyson Jones.
I wouldn't say that we're biased. I mean, yeah, completely biased. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I was asking my prediction for Bleach Report, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. I can't not pick Roy Jones Jr.
Well, because, like, there's a difference between, like, when you're making predictions for a fight, if you make a very, thoughtful, rational, unbiased, or if you make a prediction because you're a fan.
But here's the thing. Here's the truth about that. And I'll tell you as a combat sports writer, people sometimes, if you ask Kelsey, like, who do you think's going to win this fight? And Kelsey's a big fan of this person, like, there's no way not to be biased. Like, I wouldn't even know if I am being biased. Do you see what I'm saying? Just because I don't see it, I admit that I'm biased. I'm saying that people have biases and that often they pretend as if there's a way to separate it. And I'm saying that it's impossible.
Okay, it's not impossible.
It's impossible.
It's a possibility.
It's literally impossible.
It's a possibility to not have awareness around your biases at any given time.
Biasas.
And sometimes you don't know. But I do think that people are capable of separating out their biases and being aware of some of them when they go to make decisions. But here's the thing. We are excited for the Tyson Jones Jr. fight on Saturday night. It's kind of a spectacle.
I just want to go back, though. Maybe, but not when, not if it's like, this is my favorite fighter ever. You know what I mean? I get it with, I like this fighter and he's good or whatever, and he's fighting whoever. But if, you grew up watching somebody and it's, your favorite...
You're saying that it's absolutely impossible. All I'm saying is that you can have varying levels of awareness around your biases. So somebody might be completely, absolutely unaware that them being a fan of a fighter is going to, affect how they predict for a fight. Then there's going to be another level. Somebody who's like, I'm totally aware... and I can't separate me being a fan and me making a prediction on this fight. And then there's even a further level. I think somebody can have the awareness and they're going to say, okay, I'm going to separate the two. Here's the deal. And you can definitely know when it's this if they pick against their favorite fighter. That could also be a bias, right? That they pick against their fighter because they're a fan, or they pick their fighter because they're a fan. I think that it's possible to have different levels of awareness.
If I separate my love of Roy Jones,
oh my gosh,
then for myself, then there's nothing left.
Okay. What I wanted to talk about was the fight itself, and not about biases related to making predictions. I just love the way you say
biases, though. It sounds like a new word almost to me. I like it.
I'm excited for this fight on Saturday night because it is a spectacle.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to expect from Tyson and Jones Jr. And especially, I'm going to say from the Tyson side, because I don't follow either of these guys closely, so I've seen a little bit of promotion, coming out of each side. Some of Tyson's stuff has been pretty slick. So, I saw a thing where he looked super, just swole.
Swole, baby.
But it was very much it wasn't, somebody in his family snapped a picture of him. It was edited. It was a, promotional piece of material. So I kind of don't know what to do with that. Or if it's small clips that are kind of put together. I don't know how fast somebody really looks or how strong. I don't know. So I'm curious what it's going to look like Saturday night, And not only I get to kind of see two older guys, right, get in the ring, but it's not just any two guys. It's Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., so it's also them separately being such huge icons of the boxing world. Then this fight specifically being a missed opportunity, perhaps, from yesteryear, actually happening. I think that it's still kind of fun and it has pull.
Quite the spectacle, yeah. Rachel. And then on top of that, it's 2-minute rounds. There's only 8 of them. They're wearing bigger gloves. I don't know. This is a weird thing. I don't know how to prepare for it, but I know the only one thing that I really have to do is buy the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? I'm going to click that button, and I get to watch this thing. On top of that, the undercard's got It's got some legit fights on it, and then also, I mean, they're all legit fights, but it also has
more
YouTube, more of a spectacle of Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, who when he signed up, NBA star, when he signed up for this fight, he had never boxed before, and now he's gonna go on the Mike Tyson pay-per-view and fight a guy who is also pretty green. So I think that it's awesome, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see it. Rachel, who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know. I keep hearing differing reports about how there's not even going to be a winner.
I think those are incorrect. They're technically correct, but they're written in such a way as to give an impression that is not true, because that's what gets you to click on it. There is going to be a winner, I think. The WBC, there's not going to be judges, which are usually furnished by the commission. I think both of them get. But anyway, the point is that they're having judges that are scoring the fight. They're celebrity, I think ex-fighter judges.
Yeah.
So, there has been conflicting information about this thing. They're going to fight. You're probably going to know who won at the end of the fight. Just leave it at that and watch the fight. That's what I think. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm most eager to see, especially on the Roy Jones side, because anytime he's been interviewed or asked about this dude is taking this serious. I can't really tell what Mike Tyson's doing. I don't know if he's going to be, high when he comes in the ring and totally laid back, or if he's going to come in the ring and have unleashed, the monster within and just go at Roy he didn't get to before.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen, but on Roy's side, he's been very consistent in his emotion and how he's expressed himself, and that he is taking this very serious.
Usually a fighter being angry like that is bad, but for them, right? In any other circumstance. Except, some fighters can use that kind of emotion. Roy Jones, in the history of Roy Jones, when he was pissed off, he looked great on fight night. So it's going to be an interesting fight. I can't wait to see it, Rachel.
Yep, totally excited to see it. Tiny bit concerned that I don't know how to get the pay-per-view.
You can get it through Triller, but also it's going to be on... I know how to get it.
Okay.
Don't worry. It'll be available on all your major cable platforms. You can just buy it like a normal pay-per-view.
But we have Hulu.
As a Hulu subscriber, when there's a big pay-per-view unboxing, like on Showtime, when Showtime has what I do is I buy it through Sling. I know it's ridiculous, but that's the way you have to do it. I don't have a Sling account. I mean, I have a Sling account. I don't have anything turned on. But I can go there, I can buy the thing, and I can watch the fight. Okay.
So that's how we're planning to do it?
Yes.
Okay. I was just curious, because sometimes with these obscure pay-per-views... we're scrambling fight night to be like...
It's not obscure, it's just the different...
Are we going to have to watch it on our laptop?
Because we have Hulu, we're obscure. Well, we're new. We're on the cutting edge, Rich. What's beyond that, I wonder, someday? We should get on whatever that is.
Yeah.
Probably Real Talk with Kelsey and Rachel.
Hey, you can watch us on all of your devices easily.
At the same time.
Yes. We recommend that. You should have us on your TV, your YouTube app on your TV, on your phone, on your tablet.
But the most important place,
watch?
Right here in your heart.
Oh.
Not your watch. But yeah, also on your watch.
I don't even know if that's possible.
Probably.
We don't have watches.
Oh, it's possible.
We don't have smart watches.